Hello there, this is Chris with Siminsights. Today, I'm going to demonstrate a simulation that's designed to assess a robotic technician on troubleshooting a palletizing robot arm. Let's get started.
Thank you for coming. We have gotten an alert that on the floor a palletizing cell is out of order. Please look into it and let me know what you find.
Okay, will do. Seems to be the work cell.
Well done, you have located the faulty cell. I am Sam, the cell operator. You can ask me questions that will help you diagnose the fault. Once you have diagnosed the issue, you need to call the supervisor.
What was happening when the robot malfunctioned?
It was palletizing properly and then dropped a box.
What alarm is showing on the HMI screen?
The screen reads Error 3 Robot Failure.
What have you tried so far to correct the problem?
The system was trying to pick a box from the conveyor when it had a fault that stated something like Robot faulted C teach pendant. The robot looked like it had the box, but it never lifted it off the conveyor. I tried resetting the cell using the reset button. When I started the call back up, the robot left the box and went to a position in midair, leaving the box on the conveyor. It then looked like it was retrying to pick the box and the same error came back. This time I looked at the teach pendant, it had some message about EOAT failed to actuate. So I reset the robot and sent it home to out of the way so I could start hand palletizing if needed and then called you guys.
All right. So from the sounds of it, the error is either with the electric system or with the pneumatic system. I'm going to grab my tools over here. Looks like I have everything that I need. All right, and I'm going to begin working with the electrical system. So first I'm going to dismiss the error message. Next I'm going to actuate both vacuum zones from here. So let's do the first. Good and good. All right, next I'm going to put the robot into maintenance position so that I can work on it later. So by doing that. All right, so the electrical system is functioning properly, it seems. So I'm just going to tag it out though when moving forward. So let's just do that. It's off now, perfect. And we're going to lock it out as we need to for safety. And we're going to start working on the pneumatics. So it is reading 80 on the pressure gauge, which is appropriate. I'm going to turn this dial here, and what I'm expecting it to do is give a short hissing sound for about 1 second as that goes down almost instantly to 0, and I should only hear anything for like a second. If I hear anything else... Okay. So there's clearly something in the line other than air, because it's not behaving as it should. So I need to disassemble this a bit, so we're going to see what's in there. So let's just lock and tag it out. Let's wait for it to finish first. Alright. So first, let's do that and remove the muffler. Nope. Okay, so there is clearly water in the line. Next would be to grab this and just set it aside. And let's continue disassembling. All right. Oh, some moisture, set it aside, can do. All right. I need a supervisor.
What have you found? What seems to be the issue?
I found water in the pneumatic exhaust line.
Ah, that's not good. We'll get technicians to handle the problem. You need to remain in the work cell and ensure that the robot is operational once the pneumatic system is operational. Now you can start repairing this palletizing cell. When you have finished, say I am done.
All right. Will do. That is accurate because there's water coming in from the base of the robot. It means that it is something greater than what I can handle here at my station. So they need to deal with that while I clear the water that is already in the robot so that once they have that dealt with, I will be able to return it back to operation. So let's just start doing those steps. So first is, oh, my bad, to clear the line with my air nozzle here. So that should push the water from here back to the base, which I have open. All right, and now we got to go to the head of the robot that I was working with before. All right. So to start, let's grab this wrench. And while we're here, let's get the other one too. Oh, you only need to go through the line clear press for the head of the robot with the black tube. Okay, so they've simplified that for me. So let's just dismiss that. So to start, let's clear this. And only the black line. Okay, that'll clear that. Let's let that dangle there. All right, next is this section here. And the mufflers. The cartridge can be grabbed. One cartridge and one muffler. Got it. Okay, so I don't need that anymore. Let's remove that. Set it aside. Remove the muffler that's in there. Oh, didn't get it. There we go. All right, and one cartridge. Got it. Okay, allow it to dry. So now I'm done with the disassembly portion of here. I need to let them know I'm done and see where they're at with removing the lines. So I'm done clearing
The
the
main
pneumatic
air
lines.
compressor and dryer is back in operation, and that all supply lines leading up to the cell have been cleared of excess water, and that he can test the robot as soon as he is ready.
All right. Time to complete the steps and bring the robot back to full operation. So first, let's take my replacement muffler and put it in. Okay. Put the cover on. Okay. Grab this. Okay. Reattach this black line. Reattach this down here, back to where it goes. Okay. Take my old muffler, put it in my box. Take my toolbox with me. Don't need that anymore. Attach this in here. Perfect. Yep. All right, I need my replacement muffler. Let's move a little bit closer. And reattach that. Reattach my drip leg. Put in the tube. Put that back to how it was. Remove this. All right. Now that should go back up to 80. Good. Let's remove the lock. Return power. All right. I am done bringing the robot back to working condition. All right. And there we go.
This has been Chris with Siminsights. I've gone through a simulation built for the Arm Institute where I was assessed on the process of diagnosing and preparing a palletizing robot arm. Thank you for your time.